we gon' continue just to. You dream you hit the lottery.
Good night. Good night, good night. Y'all ain't really want to see me dance, you know. I'll mash up the place. Those of you in social and other media land, good evening to all of you. Good night, my colleagues and friends. Good night, good night, good night. All of a sudden, a lot of people just talking on the radio and in the media. I want to tell them, talk only when you have something to say, not because you have to say something. And too many talkers. And they talk so carelessly, some of them who say they are social scientists. They've studied everything they say, but they talk so carelessly. Stop the talking. The world will not be changed by your opinion, but by what you do. And let's do something. Because most of them who talking have done nothing. Some are talking about me. My record is clear. The people in this country who have benefited from my work are those thousands of persons who are public servants, who have medical insurance because of what I have done. Stop talking and let's do. That's what I have done. They talk.
Chatty.
And you know when they talk, after they done full up their pocket, they talk. Only in St. Christopher, as a opposition party prancing saying election come too early. Can you imagine that? The effect of the injunction really is elections too early. I thought opposition always want to get in government and will want elections come. That's what I thought. But only in St. Christopher. An opposition prancing around saying elections too early. So the man who has earned the reputation of, when he was the prime minister, of giving a Dougie, he now come to the people as an opposition leader and want to give an opposition Dougie. Dougie, your time has come and gone. It's as simple as that. Recognize that there are new champions in town, new leadership in town, people who know how to deliver for the people of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Champion.
I heard that there is an injunction. I said the effect of which is really about the election and the election being too early. You remember it was in March that the parliament was affected by the decision of the appeal court when the leader of the opposition then was put out of the parliament. I had on many occasions before told him that he was in parliament illegally and that he was in violation of section 26(5) of the Constitution and therefore could be charged for sitting in parliament and making decisions when he had reasonable knowledge to know he should not be there. But he still come, make all them decisions, even make the bill for term limits fail. That's what he did in our parliament. And you know what is interesting about that? The court put him out, and the two people from the Douglas Labour Party who remain can't make a decision. The man out of the parliament, you know, and they can't decide which of them to be the leader. Well, if Marcella and if Conwys, You elect them. They had an opportunity to be leader and don't want to be leader. What are coming to you for to tell you elect them again? That's what it's about. When you get elected, you must be in a position to serve in the capacity that comes to you. How can you be elected? An opportunity to lead in the parliament, and you say, I'll wait until Douglas come back in. That's who is asking you in Central Bastia to vote for them. But that is why I say that the people in Central Bastia must vote for General Powell. The one you now have has failed to lead in our parliament, does not deserve another term. The same is true for the youngster who's still in kindergarten from the West. He had a chance to lead and refused to lead. How then can this man come to you again and tell you to vote for him? I'm saying to you, my friends in constituency number 3, when you elect someone to lead and they have the opportunity to lead and they don't take the opportunity to lead, when they come to you again, tell them, no time. No time. So those of you in number 3, I'm urging you to vote for the candidate of the Team Unity government, Akila Nisbet, Byron Nisbet. Let us bring her home in the parliament. So my good friends, I know it was in March that Dougie was kicked out. So he could not have expected that any election will go beyond the 15th of June. 10 days from the day when we're having the election. So what's the point of injunction, which in effect is saying the elections come too early? Now, it's a mask they're putting on. It's a mask. We all know what they're saying. The election's too early because they believe some benefit will come if the longer the elections stay to be called, to be named, to be placed. But they don't know because in 1918, the pandemic then lasted 2 years. So they really don't know. So what's the point? Bring the elections on, they say. We're playing smart. When you bring it on, it's too early. They don't know what they want. So if you have 2 youngsters, well, one is not so young, who say they don't want to lead, waiting for Dougie to come back in, I say to the entire country, put all of them out to pasture once and for all. Today I was nominated. Today I paid $150. Today 2 wonderful and beautiful ladies witnessed my nomination. I have it here, man. I will be on the ballot on the 5th day of June in constituency number 8.
Cause you genuinely love you so. Cause you keep doing the things you do.
So why should you vote for me? Why should you vote for me? I make the case for you to give me another term because of the performance in 5 years while I was a part of the Team Unity government. The performance is second to none. My own constituency has benefited from $9 million worth of household repair, 3.4 million of which went in labor costs. That is going straight into the pockets. It went straight into the pockets of the people who live and work in my constituency. Over 600 persons today are receiving $500 every month in my constituency. It never happened under Labour, has it? It's happening because of Team Unity. That's it. It is the Team Unity administration that introduced those measures, all of which have benefited the persons in my constituency. When I light the field in Keon and youngsters can play sports at night, that is a good reason to give Eugene Hamilton a second term.
He's not leaving, that's impossible to do.
When I build the roads in Cunningham and in Cabestry housing and put in cable, that is a good reason to vote for Eugene Hamilton and give him a second term. When I build a walkway on the side of the road to take the children off the highway, that is a good reason to vote for Eugene Hamilton.
'Cause Eugene, I love you so.
When I remove asbestos from the Keon Primary School roof, that is a good reason to vote for Eugene Hamilton.
Not leaving, that's impossible to do.
When I put 24 computers in that school so that the children can get familiar with technology, that is a good reason to vote for Eugene Hamilton. And when I put a lab at the high school, technical drawing using AutoCAD, that is a good reason to vote for Eugene Hamilton. And when I put a 2-day clinic in the Connery Community Center so that people can benefit, that is a good reason to vote for Eugene Hamilton. I can go, you all know the history, you know. All that has been delivered in that constituency in 5 years is far more that was delivered in 20 years under the previous administration. And that is a good reason to vote again for Eugene Hamilton.
'Cause Eugene, I love you so. 'Cause you keep doing the things you do. You take care of your people too.
There is no comparison. 20 years under Labour cannot compare with 5 years under the Team Unity administration. And you know what is interesting in my constituency? They're gone back to Cedric Liebert. We rejected Cedric Liebert since 2010. They're gone back to Cedric Liebert. He's the one who is shaping policies for Drew. Liebert, St. Peter's done say already they don't want you. They bring you back. How can you want to go back? Our people don't like to go back, you know. We like to go straight forward, forge ahead. We don't like to go back. We want to go forward. Ever. Backward. Never. We have with us a team led by Dr. Harris. All of us have our leadership capabilities. And when we put our leadership skills together, we come up with the best things benefiting the people of this country. You know, when we got in government, the first prayer was about giving us wisdom. Wisdom to choose and make the right choices for our people. We took a leaf from Solomon when he came to power after his father. All he said, he don't want no money. He don't want a load of animals. He don't want a lot of land. All I ask for is wisdom. We ask for wisdom. And it is the wisdom that has been given to us by our God that we have used to shape the lives of people in St. Kitts and Nevis. Tuckman's theory of organizational development tells us you come together, you're formed. Then after being formed, you have all of the storming going on. And then after storming, you get that norming. And after norming, you get that performing. And we know that in the 5 years of Team Unity, we have been performing. And if you listen to all of the speakers who speak every night, you can tell that there is gel between all of us. There is unity among us. There is leadership among us. And we believe in the man who is taking us to the second term, Dr. Harris. Therefore, give us a second term. I come to you. The hands that I come to you with are those which are designed to work hard for you. I come to you, the people of constituency number 8, with a humble heart. And I ask for your support. I come to you and I say, one good term deserves another. I come to you and I say, you know I have been compassionate. You've seen the way we work. Our compassion has been shown in everything that we do. And it is that compassion which is going to guide us through the second term in government. So I bring to you my own humble self for a second term in government. And I ask for your full support. Turn out on June the 5th and vote for Eugene Hamilton.
'Cause Eugene, we love you so. 'Cause
And as I usually say, and you know what it is, you must always choose hope over despair. Always choose unity over division. Always choose inclusion over exclusion. Choose integrity over dishonesty. Choose servant leadership over dictatorship. Choose, as you do and will do on the 5th day of June, team unity over Douglas Labour. Good night.
he's not leaving, that's impossible to do. 'Cause Eugene, we love you so. 'Cause if we do